In a busy street market filled with the sounds of children laughing and shopkeepers calling out prices, a humble father and his little son walked hand in hand. The boy's eyes sparkled as he spotted a bright red toy car displayed in a glass showcase. He stopped in his tracks, quietly admiring it. His father noticed. For a moment, the father stood there beside his son, staring at the toy. He checked the price tag. It was far more than what he had in his pocket. Just a few crumpled bills. A wave of helplessness crossed his face, but he quickly masked it with a smile. Without saying a word, he gently pulled his son's hand and walked away. The boy didn't cry. He didn't complain, but something inside him sank like a stone in still water. His heart had spoken, even if his lips hadn't. That night, while everyone slept, the boy sat quietly, staring at the ceiling. The red toy car danced in his imagination. But what hurt him more than not having the toy was watching his father walk away in silence. The next morning, the boy began saving whatever little money he could. He refused snacks at school, skipped small temptations, and secretly tucked away coins in a rusted tin box. Days passed, then weeks. Every time he thought about the toy, he remembered his father's eyes, tired, defeated, yet full of love. Finally, the day arrived. He held the tin box tightly and walked back to the same toy shop. The shopkeeper smiled at him. The boy emptied the box on the counter. The coins rolled across the glass, and after a quick count, the toy was his. But he didn't open it. He didn't even look at it again. He walked home with the toy, wrapped in a brown paper bag. His steps were lighter now, his eyes determined. That evening, while his father rested after a long day's work, the boy sat beside him and placed the toy in his lap. The father looked at it, confused. Before he could ask anything, the boy whispered with a soft smile, "Dad, now, please don't walk away. This toy is for both of us." The father froze. His eyes welled up. He looked at his son, this small child who had carried such a big heart. He remembered the moment at the shop. He remembered how hard it was to let go of his son's little wish. And now, that same child had returned with that very wish, not for himself, but for his father too. The room was silent, except for the sound of two hearts breaking and healing at the same time. The father pulled his son into a tight embrace, and they sat on the floor, unwrapped the toy, and began playing together like two best friends who had waited far too long for this moment.